Generative Adversarial Networks, or GANs, consist of two neural networks competing to create realistic imagery. This architecture typically utilizes a latent space of 512 dimensions. They are most commonly used for high-speed face generation on sites like This Person Does Not Exist. VQGAN plus CLIP combines vector quantization with language-image pre-training to interpret artistic text prompts. It operates primarily at a native resolution of 256 pixels. This model popularized the dreamy, abstract art style found in early AI-generated social media posts. DALL-E 1 is a version of GPT-3 specifically trained to map text tokens to image pixels using a transformer architecture. It is powered by 12 billion parameters. Designers used it to prove that AI could logically combine unrelated concepts like furniture and fruit. Stable Diffusion is a latent diffusion model that creates images by iteratively removing noise from a random starting state. It is famous for requiring as little as 4 GB of VRAM to run. It serves as the primary engine for developers building custom local image generation tools. Midjourney is a proprietary diffusion model, fine-tuned for high-end cinematic lighting and artistic composition. It introduced a flexible aspect ratio system ranging from 1:2 to 2:1. Concept artists use it for rapid visual world building and environment design.
DALL-E 2 utilizes unclip technology to create high-resolution imagery with significantly improved prompt adherence. It offers 4 times the resolution of the original DALL-E model. Its most concrete use case is outpainting, allowing users to expand the borders of any existing image.
Next is Stable Diffusion 1.5, an open-source latent diffusion model that brought high-quality generation to consumer hardware. It is uniquely efficient, capable of running on just 4 GB of VRAM. Its primary use case is local installation, allowing creators to generate unlimited imagery offline with total privacy. Midjourney version 4 shifted the industry toward aesthetic excellence, prioritizing artistic flair over literal prompt mapping. It was trained on millions of high-quality digital art pieces to ensure every output looks professional. Concept artists use it specifically to brainstorm mood boards and book cover illustrations. Adobe Firefly is a family of generative models built specifically for commercial safety and professional workflow integration. It is trained exclusively on Adobe stock and public domain content to ensure legal compliance. Its most common use is generative fill within Photoshop, allowing designers to add or remove objects with a single click. Stable Diffusion XL, or SDXL, represents the next leap for open-source AI, utilizing a much larger base model and a dedicated refiner. It features 6.6 billion parameters for incredible fine detail control. It is the go-to choice for creators needing high-resolution, native 1024 by 1024 outputs without distortion. DALL-E 3 is OpenAI's most advanced image model, fully integrated with ChatGPT to turn simple conversations into complex visual instructions. It excels at following long, nuanced prompts and rendering accurate text within images. It is best used for complex storytelling, where specific legible text and layout are required. Finally, Midjourney version 6 focuses on extreme photorealism and a deeper understanding of technical photography terms. It supports a raw style mode and advanced 4K upscaling for commercial-grade quality. Professional photographers use it for high-end product visualization and architectural renders. Moving to open-source power, Stable Diffusion XL, or SDXL, is a latent diffusion model designed for high-resolution base generation. It features a native resolution of 1024 by 1024 pixels. Developers use it as a foundation to build custom fine-tuned models for specific niche styles, like anime or 3D character design. Stable Diffusion 3 takes this further, utilizing a multimodal diffusion transformer architecture to vastly improve prompt adherence and typography. This model scales up to 8 billion parameters in its largest version. Graphic designers rely on it to generate images with complex, perfectly legible text integrated into the design. Adobe Firefly is a family of generative models integrated directly into the Creative Cloud ecosystem. It is trained exclusively on Adobe stock and public domain content to ensure copyright safety. Art directors use its generative fill feature to expand canvas sizes or replace objects in high-end commercial photo shoots. Google Imagen 3 is a high-fidelity text-to-image model built with a focus on photorealism and safety. It uses advanced distillation techniques to achieve faster generation speeds without losing detail. Marketing teams use it within Google Workspace to create instant visual assets for professional presentations and ad campaigns. DALL-E 3, developed by OpenAI, is an advanced generator that natively understands complex descriptive prompts through its integration with ChatGPT. It includes built-in safety mitigations to prevent the generation of public figures or harmful content. Writers use it to visualize intricate story scenes by describing the narrative in natural language. Finally, Leonardo.ai is a production-grade creative platform that provides a user-friendly interface for various open-source models. Its standout feature is a canvas editor for real-time in-painting and out-painting. Game developers use it to generate consistent character sprites and environmental textures for indie projects. Adobe Firefly is a family of creative generative AI models deeply integrated into the Creative Cloud ecosystem. It is uniquely trained on 100% Adobe stock and public domain images to ensure commercial safety. Graphic designers use its generative fill feature in Photoshop to seamlessly extend backgrounds or modify assets in commercial ads. Microsoft Designer is a free web-based design tool powered by OpenAI's DALL-E 3. It generates 4 unique variations per prompt and offers direct integration into the Edge browser. Small business owners use it to quickly produce social media posts and promotional flyers without needing to learn complex prompting. Playground AI is a cloud-based platform designed to simplify the use of Stable Diffusion models for non-technical users. It offers 50 free image generations per day and a powerful mixed image editing tool. Digital marketers use it to blend elements from different photos into high-quality composite images for blog headers. Crea AI is a real-time generative tool that uses latent consistency models to update images as you move shapes or brushstrokes. It delivers sub-200 millisecond latency for instant visual feedback. Concept artists use its screen-to-image mode to transform rough 3D blockouts into polished environmental sketches instantly. Magnific AI is a high-end image upscaler and enhancer that reimagines details while increasing resolution. It can enhance images up to 10,000 pixels on either side with extreme hallucinated detail. Professional photographers use it to restore low-resolution archival photos into gallery-quality prints for physical exhibitions. CArt.ai is a comprehensive Stable Diffusion-based web UI that hosts a massive library of community-contributed models. It boasts over 200,000 unique checkpoints and LoRa's for highly specific artistic control. Character designers use these specialized models to maintain stylistic consistency across a series of niche illustrations. Playground is a hybrid web platform combining Stable Diffusion with its own proprietary Playground v2.5 model. It offers a generous limit of 1,000 images per day on its free tier. Social media managers use it to rapidly iterate on aesthetic background patterns and themed promotional posts. Leonardo.ai is an enterprise creative production platform built on a suite of fine-tuned SDXL models. It provides 150 daily tokens for high-resolution generation and custom model hosting. Game asset designers use its specialized texture generation feature to create seamless 3D maps for virtual environments. GetImage.ai is an all-in-one toolset for image generation, outpainting, and custom model training. It integrates over 80 community-trained models into a single cohesive interface. UI/UX designers use the in-painting tool to modify specific elements of a website mockup without regenerating the entire frame. Crea.ai is a real-time latent consistency platform that renders high-fidelity images instantly as you move objects or brushes. It is capable of sustained 30 frames per second live generation for interactive workflows. Fashion illustrators use the real-time canvas to visualize how fabric textures wrap around digital sketches in seconds. Ideogram is a generative model specifically engineered for industry-leading typography and graphic design accuracy. It scores over 90% on text rendering benchmarks, significantly outperforming general models. Logo designers use it to generate posters and brand marks, where every letter must be perfectly legible and stylized. Recraft is the first AI image generator designed specifically for professional vector and raster graphics with precise style control. It uniquely exports native SVG files, allowing for infinite scaling without any loss in quality. App developers use the vector export to create UI icons that remain perfectly crisp on any screen resolution. Krea AI is a real-time generative tool that transforms rough sketches and shapes into high-fidelity images instantly. It operates with a latency of under 100 milliseconds, providing immediate visual feedback. Digital concept artists use its live canvas to block out compositions while seeing a finished render in real time.
Magnific AI is a high-fidelity image upscaler that uses creative hallucination to add realistic texture and detail to low-res files. It can increase image resolution up to 10,000 pixels on the long edge while maintaining structural integrity. Photographers use it to transform small, vintage digital scans into gallery-ready, ultra-high-definition prints.
Leonardo.ai is a comprehensive creative production platform that integrates multiple fine-tuned models for specific artistic styles. The platform offers over 30 distinct community-trained models, ranging from photorealism to papercraft. Game developers rely on it to generate consistent character assets and environmental textures for their virtual worlds. Pika is an AI video platform designed to animate static images with controlled motion and cinematic effects. It generates fluid motion at 24 frames per second, bridging the gap between still photography and cinema. Social media managers use Pika to animate static brand logos and product shots for high-engagement video content. Runway is a professional-grade generative video suite that focuses on complex physics, lighting, and temporal consistency. Its Gen 3 model supports high-definition video clips up to 10 seconds long with precise camera control. Indie filmmakers use Runway to create intricate visual effects that would normally require a massive CGI studio budget. Luma Dream Machine is a high-efficiency video generator, optimized for realistic human movement and complex environmental interactions. It is capable of processing 120 frames of high-fidelity video in under 2 minutes. Marketing teams use Luma to produce realistic B-roll footage of people interacting with products without the need for a physical film crew. Runway Gen 3 Alpha is a high-end video model built for cinematic photorealism and fine-grained temporal control. It offers precise 10-second generation sequences with industry-leading lighting and physics. Professional editors use Gen 3 to generate complex VFX plates that would normally require days of manual compositing. Kling AI is a large-scale video generation model capable of producing long-duration, high-definition sequences with consistent physical motion. It supports continuous video generation for up to 2 minutes at 1080p resolution. Social media creators use Kling to produce full-length narrative short films without needing to stitch dozens of shorter clips together. OpenAI Sora is a transformer-based text-to-video model designed to simulate the physical world with complex camera movements and multiple characters. It can generate up to 60 seconds of high-fidelity video while maintaining object permanence. Concept artists use Sora to rapidly prototype action sequences to pitch high-budget film ideas to production studios. Cog Video X is a high-performance, open-source video generation model that brings professional-grade temporal modeling to the public developer community. It utilizes a 5 billion parameter transformer architecture to ensure smooth motion and prompt adherence. Developers use Cog Video X to build custom, locally hosted video tools that don't rely on expensive proprietary APIs.